going on, guys? I'm going to do a quick toolbox tour. I've never done one. I really enjoy watching them on YouTube. So my home toolbox. I am a road service technician for a Ford dealership. So this is what I have at home, and my second set of tools is at work. It's just a Harbor Freight 44-inch, pretty standard $350 toolbox to get from Harbor Freight. Served me well so far. Top drawer, it's kind of a mess. For my personal uses, I use a lot of Husky sockets. You know, they're affordable. They're not they're not Snap-on. They don't cost me a fortune for a bunch of them. I got all these in one big kit. Some of these are all Husky 3/8 drive, deep, shallow. All of these are a mixture of Cobalt and Harbor Freight Professional. These are Tecton, the back standard rails of impact sockets, and then these are a mixture of a couple different brands, and these impact sockets are Harbor Freight. These are Popular Mechanic. These are very old, but made in the USA. I have all my random adapters and my old Cornwell gun, half-inch gun, that's still a beast, still kicking, but gonna need a rebuild soon. Some American-made ratchets, some Harbor Freight ratchets, breaker bar, bigger pry bar, and then an even bigger pry bar underneath, which is a Craftsman. You can see it right there. It's a Craftsman bar under there. So that's that drawer. That's the top. See if we can zoom out a little bit. Next drawer down is just kind of a hodgepodge. It has some gear wrench extensions, a plier organizer, which are actually really great. You get them on Amazon. I think they're about $8. Just has some random pliers in there. Inverted Torx, some crappy pliers, oil filter wrench, hose clamp. Nothing really too spectacular in there. This drawer is just a Craftsman Torx and hex and screwdriver bit set. They have them on sale all the time for about $40. They're great for at home. That's what I have for Torx and whatnot here. Next down, again, this is a mixture of gear wrench, some Craftsman stuff for bigger stuff. That's all a Harbor Freight set. It's just I don't use end wrenches much at home, but this is what I do have in case I need them. Some flare wrenches, Snap-on. These are old Snap-on. Just some metal cutting saws. They're just in there just because that drawer was empty. What else? Let me open that. These are my screwdriver / some Allen key drawer. This is a gear wrench professional set. These are actually really nice for them. I think about $6 on Amazon. Again, this is all at home stuff. I do really like gear wrench, and I buy it when I can, where it's kind of a good comparable quality. It's between, say, Snap-on and Craftsman, but you're not spending that kind of money. You know what I mean? That's that drawer. Drawer is just some extra air tools. Harbor Freight impact hammer, Astro-Pneumatic blowgun, which that's actually from Snap-on. Shitty angle die grinder, fittings, chisels, nothing special. Go through that. This is just kind of a miscellaneous stuff. This is a brake filling tool. These are Easy Outs by Craftsman. These are the American made. These are old. There's some Easy Outs. I don't have too many Easy Outs here. Milwaukee Whole Hog Kit. If you do any kind of light installs, guys, or anything like that, strobes, whatever, these are great to have. That's what I bought this kit for. Shitty half-inch torque wrench. These are Craftsman 1/4-inch sockets. These are SK, I think, actually. Yeah, these are older SK impacts that I just have no use for. So they're in there. Marson rivet gun. I use the shit out of that thing all the time. This is my junk drawer. I have like a borescope, like an old Sears Bendelite, which I use for checking cylinder bores. Just a hodgepodge of shit. Fuel line disconnects, battery cleaner, digital pressure gauge. There's a couple of there's a power steering pump puller, and just a whole bunch of shit in that drawer. Go through that one. This is my hammer drawer. It's kind of stripped down again because this is my home box. You have a smaller BFH, 2 ball peen, just a shitty claw hammer. Harbor Freight dead blow. I have my good punch sets at work. These are just brass punches from when I was working in an equipment dealership for doing hydraulic rebuilding hydraulic valve bodies. You don't want to damage anything, so I use the brass strip punches. I don't know what the fuck that is. I used that one time to help me center a motor mount on a Jeep. More Craftsman pry bars. Bottom drawer, some power tools. I have a Craftsman Sawzall, which I got on sale, brand new, 15 bucks. Shitty Harbor Freight grinder, which is the only purpose is just to run the wire cup on there. That's all it's good for. My good DeWalt 4.5-inch angle grinder, DeWalt drill. This is kind of my drilling slash grinding slash whatever drawer. I have some security bits in the back. Some wire wheels, one's for the drill, one's for the grinder, a little more aggressive. Some grinding wheels, some shitty drill bits that need to be sharpened. This is a really old precision measuring set, which I got at a doing a house clean out, and I've just had it in here ever since. Nothing I'd probably ever use, but. And then the last drawer, another shitty Harbor Freight torque wrench, which is alright for the money. A big ass load tester for big truck batteries. Actually, a really surprisingly nice Harbor Freight digital inspection camera. This is the $200 one, the one that records. Why it records, I don't know. And then a vacuum pressure test gauge and a socket driven oil filter wrench. And that's pretty much it for my box. On top we just have some T-handle hex keys, which I just drilled some holes and made a holder for out of wood. And then you have, back up, just my workbench. Just a Craftsman vise and a Craftsman angle grinder and a Craftsman MIG welder with the tanks in the back. I have to buy a cart for that. And then all my my random fluids and penetrating oils and all that fun shit. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks a lot. I appreciate all the videos I see out there. These toolbox tours, shop tours, they're great. Keep them coming. Take care.